Need to whack a hash today, bud. Absolute wax hash. Copious hash is being had. And still, no hairstylist. Day 99,734. No, I've been to a damn barber or whatever, like, a chick cut my hair a couple times. Never a dude. Oh, yeah, I did have a dude cut my hair. That's right. First time ever for everything, I guess. Sometimes. Barely. Not even close. But yeah, a dude did cut my hair. I did totally okay with it. I actually went back to the dude did a really good job of my hair. The dude was, he's my friend. His name is Rocky. He's my friend because I like friends, right? People are good people. He's a nice guy. His name's not really Rocky, but that's what I can't pronounce his name, and that's okay. He wants to go by Rocky. I said, sure, bud, sure. I start typing "chur" in the chat, in the search here. $3,000 something. I know I was supposed to say it and I forgot, so let's just forget about it. Alright. Here we go. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we did, bud. So we're just boiling off some pasta farfalle here, something like that. And then, damn it, do I not have any sauce up here? I think I gotta go grab a jar of sauce. Oh well. As we're boiling the farfalle, I have a couple of tacos here. Just put a jalapeno on there. Dusty's in the house. We're gonna do the peas and the garlic and onions with the bacon on the side in a minute. How's it going, buddy? Just getting ready to have a little nibble. What'd you eat today? Did you eat something healthy? Did you eat something? I guess it's the most important thing. Then we'll get down to beds on how healthy she was, eh? Hopefully you had something decent. Try to go for like an oatmeal or a porridge as often as you can, if you can. Try to get some healthy whole grain toast in you. Some tomato on there. Let me do fruit with you. I haven't had a I'm having smoothies, but let me have, oh no, one of these oranges sucks. Wait, what's really going on? I've been some of these oranges are like a rock. And it's not in a good way. Wow, this one's moldy. Whoa, dude. Dude, you probably saved my whole harvest of oranges here. There's 3 shitty oranges in a basket of 9 in total. Back. My wife hasn't been that good to me. Maybe I'll open these up and cut around the moldy spots, eh? No, this one, I think this one's salvageable. This one's salvageable. This one has a little bit of blue growing off the side of it. And you can see it's like compressed in. She's going in the poubelle. These two, looking a lot nicer. But I'm telling you, if you saw the other 6 oranges on the table, those 2 would probably be going with it. But I really do try and pick a mean orange. Damn it. You know what? It's my pleasure to have 2 oranges. Just look, oh, this one's kind of mushy here. Oh, this one's super mushy. No. You can see here it's mushy. No good. 2 down. Damn, this one's mushy by the nipple too. We're talking super mushy. No. I can't afford to eat contamination. I'm going to go for 2 of these. Damn, these oranges aren't even that good. I am so pissed off. Who did I pick these out? I think I might have picked these out. Walmart ripped me off a good 4 fucking oranges. That's a bucking orange, man. I'll make a grocery list of shit they fucked with. Fuck, this one's kind of mushy too. You know what? I always make sure when I gotta start packing, I gotta watch the prices and pack the groceries and the thing, because there should be no way produce is any heavier than like a 7 to 10 pound bag. Man, I'm hoping this was inside of a bag. You know, it must have been. That pisses me off though. They're putting all the shitty oranges in a bag that it's hard to see into. You gotta fucking sit there in the light and turn each orange. Literally feel like I'll get corona by the time I leave the fucking store next time. Well, I guess what we're gonna have to do is strain that pasta. Ah, Dusty. You got any extra oranges, buddy? Can you ship old Ashley a couple oranges from Alberta? The Walmart in Manitoba absolutely cocking over my fruit supply. Oh, I'm pissed. 4 oranges. I'm making a fucking list. 4 oranges. $24 worth of fucking frozen fruit. Oh, I'm pissed. Alright, so the farfalle is something. Where's this thing? We'll wash this thing off for a second here. And hopefully that pasta is still pasta. If it's a gluey consistency, oh, it's perfect. There's like the odd bow tie is stuck to the bottom. That's totally okay. You should see it just kind of like, oh. I'm gonna turn this thing before I'll get you in here. Let me switch this over. We're gonna put this pan in the sink and put this here. We're gonna wash this. We're gonna put onions, red onion, garlic, vegan bacon, some fucking peas. What are they? Assorted peas. Like, what does assorted mean? Peas, assorted sizes. I'm gonna put some peas in there. And something else. And it's gonna make a real, oh, and then some butter, a little vegan butter, and a little bit of unsweetened almond drink. And then we're gonna put a little garlic powder in there and give it a little stir. And then we're going to I might hammer down with a little mango salsa. It's kind of up in the air which way I want to take it, but the mango salsa is sounding real sexy. You know, just a little bit of that tang on the end with the salty bacon, or salty vegan bacon, the garlic, and then the salty peas against just a bit of the salsa, mango salsa on the edge. With I'm gonna go sweet marinara as well. Now, do I go sweet? No, let's go roasted garlic and roasted pepper on this one. Let's keep her earthy, but keep that tang to the other side. I think it might turn out. I know it's gonna be something fierce, but only about half a can too. I don't want a lot of and it's gonna make a rosé sauce because we're putting down that almond drink with the butter and the garlic powder. So that's gonna be a white sauce mixed against the hard red sauce to make a pink sauce, which they refer to as rosé. So. And it's gonna be flipping unreal. I was looking over there to see if there's some vodka. I think there is, but no, I was gonna go be all fancy, but I don't want anything to do with vodka on the stove. So let's not. Now, double check this here. She's gorgeous. We're just gonna add just a forkful of vegan basil here. Give me a shot on that. How's it growing, buddy? I'm gonna be planting some beans and stuff. I got lots of hash. I'm banging out right now like it's done. Boy, there's some videos to check out. Here's me, apparently with $50,000. Everybody, let's get this. Let's get this going. Let's show you a video of me with 50K. If I could get all the hashies running Hash TV's playlist, we gotta get about 40 to 60 hours of watch time, or I think it's 100 hours it'll probably take for me to get the 40 or 50 or 60. So if everybody doesn't mind running a few playlists for me on Hash TV, a couple browsers, tell your friends, tell your family, and get her done. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take long, I'll tell you that. It takes like a day, 2 days, and this will all be over. You won't ever have to do this again. Or we're just going to be super stinking filthy rich by the time we get Google into a court of law, which is what also we need to do. So I got to do this. In order to do this, I need a little bit of hashy help. Can't do this on my own, I realized. I never wanted to anyway. I prefer to... I wanted to do it on my own. It's easier. I can just rely on myself, right? But that's not the way it is. They look nicer than the ones I see? Oh, damn it. That's no good. Damn it, buddy. Yeah, I had the hash toast. Lucky man. Hash toast, eh? It's one of my favorite go-tos is the hash toast. And I haven't had it for a little while. We're going to do hash crepes and panna cookers. Not to downplay the hash toast. I fucking love hash toast. We'll do that all next week or something. I want to do panna cookers and whatever I said, crepes there. And I'm going to, just get her done. Okay, so I added some of the vegan butter here. Just a little bit more because I realized we're making a sauce. About 2.5 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons you're trying to cut back, no problem. 1 tablespoon if you're super trying to cut back, but that's a shit ton of pasta in a 15-inch pan and it's 3 inches high. So that ain't no serving for one person. That's 2 proper meals for 2 people. You got yourself some extras here. You're gonna take them out. Real easy. We got some pesto. We're gonna use that. Some real nice pesto Genovese. My mom got me this for Christmas or something like that. I can't really remember. I think she did. Okay, now we're going to switch back. In this pan, I'm going to pop down the bacon. I'll bring you over in a second here and show you what's going on. I'll even give you a little sneak peek on my chips and salsa there. Just regular chips, a few jalapenos, not regular. Fucking mango salsa chilling in there. Let's get that going. Open that can of green peas. Or that can of peas, assorted peas. Just slam that bacon down right now. Vegan bacon, by the way. About 7-8 slices here. Let's count them off for you. Vegan bacon. Give you a nice show on that sucker. Okay? Like that. I like to let the pan warm up a little, but this is plants. So it's not like there's a huge... it's a vegan food. As long as you don't burn it, you're going to be fine. You want to season it, and you want to make sure it's cooked. Not to say that it's going to kill you if you eat it raw. You want to cook it to a decent texture, consistency, and stop thinking about texture and comparing a fleshy substance to texture. You can't do that anymore. We got to start over. Everything we knew about cooking was wrong and horribly dangerous for our body, as well as a sick cycle for living beings. Now, I'm going to open this, and then we're just going to hammer down on a whack of stuff. This, I'm actually not even going to chop. I can chop it with I'll air chop it like I did it earlier. Okay, so this, I'm going to add this. So I'll slam this stuff with this, and then pop that. Let's move these over for a minute. I'll eat these in a while. Probably a couple of those, I don't know. So we got that there. Put this in the garbage. Put this away. Is that enough white sauce? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, she went right saucy right quick there. Just a dash of the starchy water. I'd say 3 or 4 tablespoons at best was in the bottom of the pan. You wouldn't really see it because it's just, if you stuck it in the strainer, they would all kind of drip out. You know what I mean? But the pasta farfalle has all these edges and nooks and crannies. So little droplets of water hang out on all the pasta. You'll see in a second, it's got a beautiful sheen on the pasta. Shit. And the pasta's al dente right now. It's even before al dente, but I'm going to put it in here very low and slow, and we're just going to marry the ingredients and then just let it kind of sit there, off heat, but still with it kind of the heat of the pan from within, not the heat from the bottom, but within the food itself. Just going to kind of let it culminate. Oh man, so this carbonara, I'm making it's a play on carbonara with the peas and the vegan bacon, and the pesto. We're gonna go garlic, onion, and then the salsa's kind of out there on like a red sauce, but we're also doing the white sauce rosé. It's like a fusion of 3 different types of beautiful. Okay. Oh, and black olives. Fuck, what am I doing? You have to put black olives in this dish. This has to have black olives. 2 good, nice, good dip finger handfuls of black olives. 1, 2, and then I gotta have, I've told you, black olives. 3. Now, and don't worry, my hands, I've been coming from the sink, like that's all I'm doing. It's going in the sink, going in there. Did you know that bacteria builds up and creates like more and more inside of plastic gloves? Did you know there's micro cuts within these gloves, and then the bacteria begins to breed inside of there? You're like, you begin to harvest huge amounts of bug or viral bacteria inside of these mitts, eh? And if you wear them for longer than, I don't know, and if you don't wash the gloves off, and when you take the gloves off, if you're not washing in the sink, there's no point in wearing them, okay? This is all coming from nurses who are really, really dead set on understanding the science behind all this. They're on the front lines right now, and I'm very concerned for all these people. There's a nurse in BC, Sarah, very nice lady, you know, trying her best. She's on Instagram posting all kinds of excellent information. I don't remember her exact name, and I'm just not going to say her full thing anyway, but she's awesome, and she's, I don't know, she's in BC and she's on the front line, like she's helping people in British Columbia, you know, get better in the hospital. Least we could do is, you know, limit our contact with others that aren't in our family or that you can't verify if they've been sick all week. You know, like if you... It's kind of a simple fix. Oh shit, I said I'd show you guys. Come on over. Let me show you. I wasn't dicking around. I'm going to show you here. I was not dicking, yeah? Okay, that, a little shot of my, this is my, I don't know what this is, but we're having it. Toast off these little multi-grain, take a little piece of jalapeno, you know, a couple of these drenched, whatever they are, tacos, slide a dry one underneath that. Got a crunch factor at 10. You can slam down with a black olive on there, absolutely. Boom! Then this is that mango salsa, really nice. I used to make a mango salsa just to absolutely. So a real nice low and slow going on the bacon here. And this is going to be basically right here. All we're going to do to this bacon right now is add garlic powder. So you're going to add the garlic powder right now. And it's just to give it that extra bite. See, it's going to play like it's extra salty. It's not. It's going to be earthy and garlicky. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that vibe like it's salty, what you want from the bacon and the peas. The olives come, I'm going to say those olives weren't overly salty. Now we're going to hammer down with this. Give me a shot. Oh, fuck. That one finger still kind of has a hard time. And I noticed some days I've been having a hard time. It's stiffening up on me. I thought it was all better, and then it's stiffened right up. I had a huge knot on it. But actually I banged it. I was wrestling and someone cheap shotted me right in the knuckle, right in the finger, and fuck, it swelled up for a couple days, and then I felt it. The knot's gone though, but I guess it swells up with, I don't know, but it hurt. It hurt for a day anyway, but nothing major, just a little bit. Nothing like before. Nothing like, you know, the first 2 hours were horrific for pain, and I wish I would have cried. You know, I wish I would have cried. I wish I would have fucking cried. But I didn't. I whimpered. You know, whimpering is worse. If I just would have, I was like, ha, like initially, like I whimpered for a good. Oh damn it! I gotta go get. I gotta get some sauce. Alright, we got some, what I said I would. I only have, this is the last one. Roasted garlic and onion. Ooh, popping her down. Get that on. We're going to set some aside. I'm going to make personal pizza at midnight or 2 in the morning or, you know, later on. I haven't decided. Now, tomorrow morning I'll have pizza. I'm going to wash this right here. Chuck all this in here. Out of the way. Drag that. Perfect. Rinse this off. Chop that bacon. Chop the onion on this quick. Be faster. And then, to get that done, I should be able to check out my hash on, maybe on episode, I don't know. I'm going to go on Hash TV. No, I can't put it there either. I don't know, I haven't decided. I'll put it somewhere. Alright, I got this. Oh, let's grab the bacon off of here. Shut that off. We'll just put this here like this. That. Super hot. Chop right here. Alright. Okay, and you just want to stir your pasta, your sauce, just a little bit through. Just so it falls, you know. Let it fall into your crevices, your crevasses. It smells so good. And you want it to kind of marry with the it's okay if all the noodles, it's less carbs. No, it's fine. Just takes 2 seconds. That's why I use the silicone spatula. Oh my goodness. There might be like one noodle stuck here, but I boiled these noodles in this thing and I'm telling you, they're perfectly cooked. I've been making pasta for at least, 12, 15 years. A good pasta. And never had any complaints in probably a good 9 years. And I served up fuck tons of pasta. All types, all ways, all sauces, whites, reds, rosés, homemade oil, infused pastas. I don't really make cold pastas. A couple times I did. It was good though, but I only made a couple in my life. I do enjoy a cold pasta like you wouldn't believe though. Cheers. Like that. Okay. It's perfect. A little bit extra on top is fine. Ooh, I should fry up a thing of mushrooms. You know what? It's perfect like this. The mushrooms can be for the pizza tomorrow. We'll have a mushroom bacon vegan pepperoni pizza, or just a mushroom pepperoni pizza. How about that? So you got your bacon here, your vegan bacon here. Get yourself a knife here. So make it easy peasy like this, super easy peasy. Just kind of make it like that. Doesn't take but a second. Just do once like that, right? For whatever reason, the residual heat on this pan is smoking hot, and it's come through this glass board way hotter than the pan was. I don't know what's going on. Conductivity of this glass is something fierce, I'll tell you that. And this bacon has this vegan bacon, it's all plants, this bacon, has a real nice crispy, but yet it's chewy on the one side. It's fucking heavenly. Ow. I don't know what's, I have very, very, like almost numb fingers. This is smoking hot. So, you can go like this. And a little bit too big a piece. You want them about this size. Holy shit. Like, why? You want them about this size. And then you just pop them and drop them, okay? You don't have to spend all day doing it, but you don't want your strips too terribly big. There's also a lot there, so you want to stretch this, right? 8 strips of vegan bacon, almost a whole package of I'll tell you exactly the amount of pasta I use because I have it here in one other full one. So 500 grams, and I used 350. I used 350 grams of pasta of farfalle. I used 1 can of peas, like a third or 40% of a can of black olives, 1 whole can of these peas, 8 strips of vegan bacon, 3 or 4 tablespoons of mango salsa, and then exactly this much of a jar of sauce. Okay, and if you want the exact amount, 650, and there is 8 ounces left. Whatever, there's less. There's 7 ounces left. So you figure out this jar was some amount, right? However much 650 is, figure it out. It doesn't say on here. Just crazy. So figure it out. You got to do some math on your own. Otherwise, I'll help you out here. This is half of it. I used 75% of the jar. That's exactly the measurement. 75% of the jar I used. So I'm not listing the ingredients again. That's everything I used to make this. Super easy. You can make this too at home. And I really hope that you try to not eat animals to think that you get healthy because you had protein. You sound really stupid if you talk like that. I hear teenagers at the mall saying they need extra protein. And they're talking about getting it from bacon. Absolute garbage. I feel for their bodies. They will forever be, I don't know if you can fix someone that's that far gone at that young of an age, I don't think you can, because they're know-it-alls as it is, right? See, adults, you've learned over time that people who are in power, dicked you around 2-3 times in history, It's easier for you to comprehend. I mean, not as easy for all of them, especially if you're a redneck farmer that makes money off cows and chickens and pigs and goats and sheep. So, you got to try and do more. You got to be better, and you got to think smarter. Lots of people out there, we're in this boat because people didn't think. We're in this boat because people relied on other people that had no fucking clue what they were doing, but their daddy owns the company, okay? Or your best friend got you a job, and turns out, you shouldn't have got that job, right? All kinds of things. There's all kinds of circumstances that go on every day, and more thinking, less lying, less cheating, less evil. So there you go. It smells like carbonara. This has a kick to it. Did we put that? I didn't add the pesto. Let's add some pesto. Did I add some pesto? I can't remember. I think I did, didn't I? I think I did. I remember doing this and flicking it. So we added pesto as well. And it was 3-4 tablespoons. Go watch the recipe.
you can eyeball stuff. Just chuck in as much as I chucked in. I eyeballed everything in this meal. I just gave you exact, ingredients of exactly how much I eyeballed because I have full packages left over, and I started with full packages and full containers of pasta. Everything else, well, and I did a full jar, and then anything else I didn't was 8 strips of vegan bacon, the olives, and the garlic powder. I didn't measure that either. I went in twice. I'm actually going to put a hair more garlic powder, and then I'm just going to salt this. I haven't tasted it yet, so actually that's a dick move. I'm going to taste this, even though I like one little sprig of salt across this, it's such a boss move. But the olives are in here, the peas are in here, the vegan bacon's in here. Those things came with salt already. The pasta definitely has sodium in it as well. Everything has salt in it if you live in Canada, the States, Europe, like most parts of the world. That's all they do. The salsa has salt in it. Alright, so I need a fourche. J'ai besoin de laver un fourche. I have to wash a fork. Oh, excusez, mes amis. J'ai fait un burp avec ma bouche. Alright, here you go. You don't even have to do much after this. You get one dip in here. You're not sitting here slurping either. It's transferred by, people licking stuff and coughing and things like that. Turn your head, if you're not feeling well, try to stay out of the kitchen and the fridge. It sounds really weird. Definitely don't cough in your fridge. There's all kinds of things you gotta watch for, right? I wouldn't let anyone in my fridge, actually. If I were you, I would do one person in the fridge, everyone else stay out of the fridge, and make sure it's, someone that's super healthy. You got a runny nose, stay the frick out of the fridge. Wash your hands before you go in the fridge. Wash your hands, wash your hands before you go in the fridge. Wash your fridge door, wash your fridge, handles. Wash your fridge. I'll show you guys my fridge after. I cleaned the crap out of my fridge. There was I had something in there from February 24th. I can't remember. Oh, 2 naan breads from February 24th. I'm like, damn it. Okay, I'm kind of choked that I can only dip this in here once, so cheers. It's dishes day, eh? So I'm using this, oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god. That's it. We done it. I really hope everybody can taste this in your own home. You deserve to eat healthy. You deserve to eat clean. And most of us don't treat our bodies right. And I'm absolutely guilty of that. Last night I had some really crappy stuff for a snack, when I should have had a shake or something. But damn, I don't even want that. I don't even want this. I can eat these later. I'll just eat this right now. And I'll eat that tonight. It's really good. The mango salsa is a winner. Poor butthole. Cheers. It's a rosin paper. I squished one. Shit, that's hot. Oh, that's spicy. Holy crap. Whoa, those peppers are really... I'm telling you. Oh, I never even put onion in this. Damn it. I should have put onion powder then. Oh, well. Next time. So this will be my serving for, I don't know. I'll probably have more later. And who cares? It's so good. I needed something homey, hearty, and real hot. What do you think? We nail it? I'm eating all this right now too to screw you. You don't even know. Alright. So we made a dent in the pan. And here we dented this pan. And I like to turn it once, just so that the bottom doesn't get dried out. And then now I'll take it off. There's still residual heat, as you can see. This stuff's smoking. So I'll have to take this off the heat. I'll put it in the oven. The oven's been off for about 45 minutes. So I'll just let this rest in the oven. Put a lid on it. Let it sit in the oven for a duration. Holy shit, this is heavy. It's a good pan of pasta. I think this is a 15-inch pan. It says on the bottom, I'm pretty sure, but it's so... Oh, I gotta check later if I'll burn my face off if I drop this. Alright. And don't dick around in the kitchen. There's no need to, you know, splash oil. And, you know, I've heard people... I mean, I've... In my lifetime, I've come across people that have, like, burned down houses because they're inexperienced or lack of responsibility in the kitchen. I didn't leave the kitchen once except to go grab a pasta sauce, and there was nothing doing. It was boiling the water at 3, and I left for 2 seconds just to go get the pasta sauce. If you're deep frying, you can't leave the kitchen. You know, if you're frying anything in oil and you have a gas burner, gas stove, don't leave the kitchen. You know. If you have one of those under the element, like an element with the rings, don't leave your kitchen too. Once the stuff gets under there, it starts smoking and firing up. This is like the safest oven that you can have. This is like the oven, the flat top. This thing is meant for, like, you know, this would be the thing that kids should learn how to cook on, you know? Because it's just like easy to clean, easy to wipe off. And you can't get anything to go under and start a fire. I mean, it is... I guess there's a level of danger for something. It's probably frying. But I don't know. I've never had a problem with this oven. The single or like the burner. You know, the one with the element? Man, those things give me some trouble in my life. You know? Not a fan of those at all. So I think this is a good thing for everybody to purchase, is garlic powder. Trying to make sure it's organic. If you can buy some that's Canadian, good on you. Supporting the local farmers here in Canada is what I like to try and do every single day. I'd much rather buy Canadian made than other provinces or other countries. So nothing wrong with America. Half my groceries, it comes, you know, sometimes can come from America, and 3/4 of my groceries usually comes from Canada. So cheers, Canada. And also some of my groceries comes from India and other parts of the world. Caribbean. Thailand. My bags of lentils are downstairs, but I think they're from India. Regardless, it's a unique place. It's actually quite a cool place. Nope, they're all downstairs. Has some really interesting writing on the bag. I don't know what the language is, unfortunately. It's too bad they created so many languages to keep us apart and separated. And false deities, sun gods. This is really nice. Oh, we can have a drop of salt. It's really good, but this little hint of salt like that, it does not completely require it, but man, I guarantee you just that extra. There's a lot of pasta in here, eh? I salted the water, but just, I could have probably salted it a bit more. I filled it up with more water too, actually. Should have salted it again to compensate for the extra water I added. One time I put so much salt in the pasta water, there's like 10 people over. I put a huge thing of thing in there, and for whatever reason, I don't even remember what happened, but the pasta came out so salty. And there was some chicks there, and they're like, "Oh, this is awesome." And then there was one other, like me and a couple like regulars were around, like that always had my pasta and stuff, and they're like, "It's a little bit extra salty than normal." And I'm like, I'm always last to eat. Like I don't know what it was. If you watch this show, I don't eat right away. It's probably something I've seen a lot of chefs I've watched or cooks in the kitchen that I actually watch a lot of chefs in the kitchen that in their restaurants that on live streams in the last year, and they don't eat either. It's different when you look at food all day and be like, I don't know. There's not really another livelihood that can specifically explain why people who are busy cooking it all day aren't really the ones that are always the first to eat. It's rarely them, and it's not because they just aren't hungry. Or, wow, 10 times better. It was just a little flat there. Just a hair flat. Nothing, like, not overly. Don't get me wrong. It's just there's a lot of pasta. And just that hair of salt, it completely changed the dish entirely. The black olive really kicks now. The peas come through very nice. The tomato and the sauce. Next level now. Star of the show for sure. Plant-based bacon, everybody. This one can be purchased at Walmart. Huh. The whole grain tacos go unreal with this. Hang on. Let me try this. Hey, a little jalapeno on the side. Grab yourself a tomato, a couple chunks. Grab yourself a tomato, a couple slices of that vegan bacon. Get yourself a black olive, another tomato. 2 black olives, another tomato. And get yourself a whatever the hell that is, a jalapeno pepper. And then just drop down with the peas and the farfalle and hammer down. Ooh. Holy shit, that was good. Not even hot at all. That way. Mm. Mm. Really, really good. Well, I had a blast. Once in a while when I'm done cooking and eating, or just one or the other, I kind of want to take right off. And I don't want to. So I'm going to, but I don't actually want to leave. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. I'm letting you know that actually I'm going to be like, I don't really want to push the exit button, but I'm pushing it. All right? I guess I'll eat all of this before I leave the live stream. Now, I am hungry. That's why I'm eating this much. I can't actually eat as much pasta as I just ate unless it's meant to be. I can't go to people's houses and just like eat copious amounts of pasta. For whatever reason, I could eat copious amounts of pizza, but not pasta. I'm not a huge fan of pasta. It has to be. I have to seriously be. I was waiting for that sucker. That's why I said like. I don't say the word like too much. I have to be. There's no word for it. I don't really care for pasta. This I will have again. It's so fucking good. I'll make it again. But I'd rather eat pizza than this. You know, there's pasta sauce, there's pasta, and that's basically what pizza is. I added pesto in there, a little bit of oil, right, to make it kind of sheeny. If y'all know me, I add fuck tons of garlic powder to my pizza. And lots of olives, you know? Same shit goes in the pizza, goes in the pasta. Except pizza rocks pasta's ass any day. And I know. I've eaten both, and one of them sucks compared to the other one. There's no competition. A good pizza tastes like nothing else, right? A good pizza. And you know what's actually better? You know what I like better than pasta? Is ramen. I love Asian noodles with a mushroom consomme, a soup broth or whatever, you know, like just a vegan mushroom broth. Oh, if you get the right, with some green pepper in there, and I'm telling you, you can't beat that. Nothing beats that. I would actually give up pizza for a good duration for some ramen and some real deal, Asian consomme without meat in it. I don't like that kind, but I have really no clue how to make anything, and that kind of bothers me. I used to have I mean, if I had a whack of ingredients in my kitchen, in the kitchen and my if it was only cooking ingredients, the seasonings labeled and assorted on different kind of racks of ethnicity, like Asian cuisine, Mexican and Italian. I don't really know what French would be, so we'll skip that. So Italian seasonings, basil and just Italian, we'll say for now. Fuck. Whatever, whatever I was saying there. Those three. Fucking East Indian with curry and stuff. I love that kind. But maybe I could create a little more. I don't think so either. From when I had my accident, it wiped out recipes for me. It wiped out it wiped out almost everything. It wiped out a lot of growing stuff I had, almost all my hashing stuff. Like, it's not like I don't know how to make hash, obviously, but it took away all my memories. It took away all my memories. It's kind of fucked up, but so I have to figure out a way to reinvigorate myself to cook. And I noticed even from the very first year that my accident happened, and then I started cooking on shows and shit, that was residual leftover. Since then it's fucking kind of gone. So don't think it can't happen to you. And if you got some secrets, fucking write them down. The only good thing is I have so many. I have a lot of shit written down and archives. So I could, or I could just kind of go into my next. Maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe I wasn't supposed to have a lot of that, shitty kind of memories built. Maybe I got a clean slate, more room, or if there's any room left or anything left there, for me to keep furthering new research kind of thing. I don't know how you call it even, but I'll be trying to figure this one out for a little while, because I don't know, French onion soup, lentil soup, that stuff is easy to remember how to make. What is some stuff that I I don't know. I lost the ability to come up with 16 different things to choose from to make. And I think that's the biggest thing that's the problem, is that not only did I forget the recipes, but I lost the luster for cooking. I used to be able, I'm a creator, or I was a creator, and now I'm trying to still be one. And I don't really have, I don't know if I ever had it. I guess I had an outlet for inspiration, and I don't think I should go back to that, just because there's too much branding and marketing into what I was kind of learning from, or the people I learned off of. It was still kind of buy my cookbook and fucking use my bakeware and use my pots and pans, and now when I see anything like this now, I just cringe at any of it, right? Because it's just too blatantly in your face now. And I don't know. The major mainstream doesn't need 40 different ways to make money off of the public. You already have a TV show and 400,000 followers on Instagram and stuff, and I don't know. Maybe next time maybe I'll try and think about what I'm trying to explain with regard to me forgetting about recipes and losing the luster to cook. If you don't believe me, that's okay, but I definitely lost the luster. It's barely come back to me, I try to get it back. I try to come in and be extra gung-ho and shit, and I don't know. I don't know. When I look at the oven top, like just the burner with nothing on it, absolutely nothing comes to mind that I want to make, you know? When I go into the fridge, I grab a pack of mushrooms, I grab an onion, I slice it, I start to, warm it in the frying pan, and then I just go from there. I go, okay, is this toppings for pizza? Is this toppings for nachos? Is this toppings for pasta? And then I'm kind of out of ideas, you know? So I got burritos and stuff we could do one night. The burritos are kind of hard on me. I won't be doing chili or burritos for a while. Like, I mean, a fucking long while. I was so bloated for 4 days. I couldn't believe it. I think I ate 7 pounds of beans. Oh, it was amazing. I took 6 or 7 shits in one day, and each shit was bigger than the next. And every shit was bigger than the shit that you shit out on your best day. It was fucking amazing. I think by day 4 I had lost 14 pounds. I was like 200 and then I was down to 184. And I was just like, holy fuck, I did not feel too good, you know? I was moving kind of side to side instead of walking forward. It was like move side to side and hope the earth spins just enough to get me to, push in that general direction the earth was spinning. I had to make sure I was moving, and always it was like, hey, come over. I'm like, no, the earth is spinning the opposite direction. I can't get to you, bud. I'll never fucking make it. People are like, huh? I'm like, fuck off. You wouldn't understand. I had beans for 4 days, asshole. Never heard back from them. Okay, can we get this to go in one forkful? Nope. Let me know if you could eat a whole sheet pan of that pasta at home. Just leave me a comment. If you're not too much of a solid douche after the show drops. And let me know. Peace!